Hey, how's it going, guys? Well, now before I get it over my or off of my head, or before I forget it, I just want to go ahead and share with you Genesis chapter 1, like the first parts of the Bible. Before I forget, it's in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness hovered over the face of the earth. And God said, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the deep. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God called the light day and the darkness night. And God saw the day and that it was good. I'm not really sure if I got all of that totally correct, but I'm still learning. And maybe in the future videos, or maybe if that verse or any other verse comes back up, I'll probably finally buy Adobe Premiere or something to get things going. I don't even have a gimbal right now. I don't even have like one of those fancy schmancy. I'm holding this up with my hand, for crying out loud. But anyway, two things I want to go ahead and point out there are, number one, that the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters, and number two, that God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Now, you have to understand that there are times, and there definitely will be times, whether you're a Christian or not, that you will go through some sort of darkness. But never fear, because thank God, because Jesus Christ paid such a huge price in order for us to understand, number one, that the Spirit was hovering over the darkness, which means that even in the darkness, you understand that the Spirit of God is there, meaning His presence is there. He will be with us. He is with us whether we are in darkness or in light. So, even if it doesn't feel like it, guys, I know how it feels to be depressed. I was feeling really hardcore depressed last year. Call it quarter life crisis or midlife crisis, but I was feeling really down, that I wasn't really accomplishing anything in my life, and that really just got to me, to the point that I would go home, I wouldn't feel home. I would literally think to myself, I'm not afraid to die. It's okay if I die today, or if I die tomorrow. I don't really care. That's how bad it was. But the thing about it is, just hold on there, because you have to know for a fact that even in the darkness, and even if you feel dark, or if you don't feel like any light is coming, man, the Spirit of God hovers over the waters, meaning the Spirit of God is with you in any sort of circumstance. No matter if you brought yourself into that circumstance, or if someone else brought you to it, the Spirit of God is with you. God is with you. Jesus Christ, again, paid such a huge price in order for Him to be with you and for you to be with Him forever. And number two, God eventually spoke light. He said, "Let there be light." So even in the darkness, the thing is, it's not always going to be dark, because eventually God, in His goodness and His grace and His mercy, is going to speak out light in the situation that you have. So be comforted knowing that in the darkness He is there, and eventually He's going to speak light, and you guys are going to be together forever. That's it, I guess. Be encouraged. Stay in the light. It's not about the light that you see, but the light that's alive in you, and that is Jesus Christ. Have a good week.